Good evening. My name is Brother J.C. Hops. We are down here at the Pleasantvalley Valley Missionary Baptist Mission making a video. I wasn't planning on preaching tonight, but after the message I should got done hurrying, that we need to take every opportunity that we get, and I say this all the time, preach this all the time, that we need to take every opportunity that we get to tell people about Jesus. And you know, sometimes we got a mission, and sometimes we think we ain't got a mission. But you know, we still need to tell people what God done for them. If I don't do nothing else, so tell you my testimony. You know, there are a lot of people out there don't even know what a testimony is. Not by being saved. But I got a time of a place that God saved my soul. In 1973, July the 6th, on old Highway 52 in Macon King. You may not know where they're at, may never come this way. But honey, I won't never forget that place, that God saved my soul. And then I got a time of a place that God called me to preach. And honey, that's another place I won't never forget. I tried to before, because I didn't want to preach. But you know what I wrote ain't got nothing to do with what God wants. You know it, God will for us to serve Him. You know, when God first made man, He took the dust of the earth and made man to serve God. And honey, He gave man one commandment there. And he broke that one commandment. That's how come we all were lost and separated from God sometime or another. But then He sent one man that we might be saved, and that's Jesus Christ. If I'm able tonight, I ought to tell you about Jesus a little bit. But I also want to tell you about what God had done for me. And tell you that God can do the same thing for you that He done for me. But I want to tell you about Jesus first of all. He's the only begotten Son of God. He was born in a manger. Honey, He didn't come to this world to be the king of this world, because He's the king of the king. He always the king. Honey, He come this world that means you might be saved. You know what, when John, I believe this first chapter, the 17th verse, it said He didn't come to condemn the world, but that the world through Him might be saved. And that's the reason that Jesus come. He come this way and He hung on the cross. And He hung there to pay the sin debt for me and you. Because me and you can't live good enough not to sin. Because me and you can't do good enough work to pay for our sin debt. But because Jesus hung there on the cross, and He died and gave His life on the cross, that means you could be saved. And I'm thankful for that tonight. And I want you to understand tonight that God done that. He done it for whosoever. That means that He done it for everybody. Hey, I want you to know tonight it don't make no difference who you are. It don't make no difference where you come from. I believe that God knows everybody, and He knows everybody that He ever created. Hey, let me tell you something this day. I want you to know He knows you, know all about you. Hey, you can't hide nothing from God. And honey, it don't do no good to hide something from man. But let me tell you something today. If you call upon God and ask Him to come to your heart, you can be saved today. You can have a time of testimony, something that you'll know about. It'll be something that God give you. Because when we're facing the second chapter, the third verse, it said we are saved by grace through faith, and that not ourselves, but the gift of God. You can have that gift tonight. If you go on to the next verse, that said not work, we say amen to boast. Honey, let me tell you, it ain't by work tonight that you get saved. It ain't by no good deed that you do, but because you repent and call upon God for salvation, and He will give it to you. You know, over there in John 3:16, it said, for God so loved the world, that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believe on him shall not perish, but have everlasting life. Let me tell you something there, that I'm talking about you today, and I want to tell you about me, and I want you to give you an example there. Who am I? I'm nobody. I don't never be nobody to our man. I don't want to be nobody to our man, but I want to do the thing that God called me to do. I want to be a hurt to somebody. It don't make no difference who it is. You know, I seem to be a hurt to some old dope here that ain't anybody else. It don't make no difference. I still want to be a hurt and tell somebody about Jesus, and I want somebody to worry about my report. You know, over King Solomon, I think, said, King David one day said, who worry my report? I hope today that somebody will read my report and listen to me. You can be saved today. Let me tell you, it ain't between you and some man. It ain't that you got to do this or do that. The only thing you got to do is repent and call up on God. You'll pray to God from a little deeper little heart, and you'll call up on him, and you'll meet his condition tonight, and you can be saved. I want you to understand that tonight. I want you to understand today. Let me tell you something that God loves everybody saying. He knows a person. It say over there that God knows a person. He don't rub one mother than he do us. He rub everybody the same. He hung on the cross for everybody. It don't make no difference who you are. You can be saved. I want you to know that tonight. I want to tell you a little bit about me. I want to tell you my testimony. I want to tell you about being saved, but I want to tell you my whole testimony there. I want to tell you what God had done for me. God had reached down and gave me peace in my heart, and that's what salvation is. Let me tell you something. I grew up, I saw an old mean boy there, went up and down the highway, got to be a teenager, out here doing all kind of things, taking food ain't a little bit dope there, taking a little bit dope and food ain't it, and drinking a whole lot of alcohol, and I got to the point that I looked forward to going and drinking alcohol and doing the thing that I didn't need to do. I tried to stay away from God people. I tried not to listen to the gospel. I did not want to hear the truth because it condemned me. And let me tell you something today. The truth will condemn you. Let me tell you something. You'll be thankful for it some of the day. If you'll make peace with God, you'll be so thankful that somebody preached the gospel to you and you heard the truth and it condemned you and you call up on God and he answer with prayer there and put peace in your heart. You'll be thankful for it. Honey, that way I was. Honey, I was 18 years old before I got saved. Honey, I had done things that I don't even tell nobody about. Honey, I don't even want to think about it sometimes. And sometimes the old devil put it back in my head to say, look what you done. Honey, you ain't nobody. And he like, I ain't nobody. You know, over the 14th Psalm of Job, it said, who can bring a clean thing out of unclean? Can't nobody. But I tell you what God can do. He can clean the unclean up. He can save your soul tonight. He can't make me be a perfect person, not on this order. But I tell you what He can do. He can clean you up on the inside. And that inside, once He clean it up, it'll be sealed forever. It'll be put up. And ain't nobody can take that away from you. Ain't nothing you can do to reach it. Because you get saved, you don't get saved at one time and it affects it one time. That's all it takes. Let me tell you something. If I got saved, I served God some, and then I got off into the order doing the thing that I didn't need to do again. But you know, it wasn't that bad. But the thing about it, then the bad thing about it, then God called me to preach, and then I wouldn't do the thing that God called me to do because I had the best excuse that ever been, because I couldn't talk plain. Ain't that good excuse to me, but it ain't a good excuse to God. You may have think you got the best excuse you ever heard not to serve God, but I want you to understand today, there ain't no excuse not to serve God. When He say we'll soul and put peace in your heart, you need to serve Him. We need to take, I breathe this all my heart, so got to hurry a message on this, that we need to take every opportunity that we get to tell people about Jesus. Honey, I thought tonight I wouldn't say nothing. Man, me tell you, so I sit there, I think, honey, I don't know how many people get to hear this. I don't know how many people see this. But I know one thing. If it touched one person, it'd be rub every bit of it. And honey, God get all the honor and glory for it. I don't get none. Man, me tell you what God done for me. How don't you know what He done for me? He saved my soul and put peace in my heart. Honey, He called me to preach, and I didn't want to preach. Honey, it took me about 15 years there before I found it on that I've been called to preach, and then I said, "Cry to preach every while, if it convenient unto me, I cry to preach." But let me tell you something, it ain't about being convenient to me. It's about preaching the gospel and seeing that go out and touch the lost. Honey, it ain't about me. It don't make no difference. It say in the Bible, it say, "Rule unto the pastor, or unto the preacher that don't preach." That say, "Rule unto him that don't preach my word," the one that been called. Let me tell you something tonight. If you've been called to preach, you need to preach every time you get the opportunity. You need to testify every time that God with you. We need to say that. You know, I for you today, the big thing for me today is that God people, you can't tell the difference between us and nobody else. I can remember God people through that. Because first I don't know how you been saved. They ought to tell you about God. They ought to tell you what God done for them. And that's what I ought to do today, tell you what God done for me. I told you He saved my soul. I told you that He called me a priest. Let me tell you some other thing He done. He put food on my table, give me a home, give me a good family. And I ain't boasting now. I'm just tell you what God done. Give me some good friends. Give me some brother and sister that I love the same I do my own family. Let me tell you something. I got to meet people. I got to go all over the United States. I've been up north. I've been down south. I thank God for every time I got to go somewhere to meet a brother and sister and being able to be at them. I thank God today every time that I'm able to meet somebody and I can feel God there. Let me tell you something. God gave me a bunch of opportunity and I missed a bunch of it. But I don't want to mess no more up. I want to do what God called me to do. I want to tell you, you can be saved tonight. Let me tell you something. God took the dope away from me. He took the alcohol away from me. He put love in my heart for everybody. I ain't rubbed the people that do me wrong. I ain't the one that done everything they could to keep me from preaching the gospel. You say, "York, yeah, people out here do everything you can to keep you from serving God." Let me tell you, so I rub them the same I do my best friend today. I rub my enemy because they don't know nobody. Or if they know nobody, they say, "Find the devil." And you say, "Well, somebody find the devil that much." Yeah. Let me tell you something today. The devil got a hold of almost everybody today. Sometimes he get a hold of me. But let me tell you something, we can look to God. We can ask God to help us, and He will. He'll give us peace in our heart. He'll take care of the thing that we can't take care of. Let me tell you something today. I'm serving God today, Lord, that's able to take you places you think you ain't never be able to go. I'll be able to go to Washington, D.C. and preach up out there to the White House. I ain't boasting about it, but I thank God for the opportunity. I'll be able to preach on the video, on the audio. I ain't be able to preach on TV. I ain't boasting about it. I'm just telling you what God had done for me. It won't be called me, but it be called maybe it be a harp to somebody else. We should do the thing that God give us the opportunity to do, and then God take care of our son. I can't save nobody today, but I tell you the one that can, that Jesus. If you call upon Him today, you can be saved. I want you to understand that from the deep of your heart today. I want you to understand I don't come this way to impress nobody. I don't come and do this because I want somebody to think I'm something. But I want to come this way to tell you about God and tell you about Jesus Christ, the only begotten Son of God. I want to tell you today, they hope. If you gave it to breathe today, you still got birth. It was a hot day. If you still got birth, Honey, you still got the opportunity to call upon God. Honey, it don't make no difference what condition you in. It don't make no difference you are on your deathbed. It don't make no difference you at home. It don't make no difference if you don't know. If you call upon God today, He answer. Honey, He answer me. And I always told you, He ain't no reflected person. If God saved me, He'll save you. Honey, I'm telling you, you got to be born again. You got to be born into the family of God. How can you be born again? You know, Nicodemus asked Jesus that. He said you have to repent. Honey, you got to repent. You have to believe upon the only begotten Son of God, and that is Jesus Christ. Honey, I believe that God got a purpose for everything. I believe God knows more than we ever think about knowing. Honey, God knows what we need to be ever meet you today. He know what we need to do and don't need to do. Sometime I wonder, how come God send me here, send me there? How come sometime I feel I should need to walk up the road, or sometime I need to be on a corner somewhere? But honey, God got a purpose for all things. My Bible teaches that God got a purpose for all things. If we follow God and serve Him, He'll bless you. Honey, He have blessed me. He give me everything I got. Honey, yeah, I complain sometimes. We all do. We don't need to be complaining. We need to be content. It's the thing that God give us. You ought to be thankful today. I'm thankful today to be able to stand here before you and say that I know I've been saved by the grace of God. I got one question I'll ask you. Do you know if you die, where you going? I know I'm going to heaven. Do you know that? Or do you still hope everything's going to be okay in the end? The Bible teaches if you ain't got no more to hope, you're most miserable. Honey, let me tell you, I ain't got hope. I know soul salvation. Honey, I got a time of praise that me and God met. Do you have a time of praise that you and God meet? If you ain't got a praise that you and God met, honey, you need to call upon God for salvation. That'll be my mission. Thank you for tuning in. And I hope and pray that this will touch at least one person. If it'll touch one, it'll be good. Amen. You know, we think, I say I done. But I'll give you an example. You know, I order a book somewhere. I ain't good remember. I can't remember the order words to. But I order a book somewhere that this old preacher, he had a revival one time. Honey, he preached in that revival. And far as I know that nobody got saved. Honey, he had disheartened, that he done. Honey, he thought, Lord, I done everything that I know that God want me to do. But didn't nobody got saved. But honey, sometime after that, this one man, he gave a testimony that he got saved in that revival. And honey, not only did he got saved, but after he got saved at that revival, you think about this. Honey, he got saved in that revival. He grew up and God called him to preach. Honey, he preached, there ain't no telling how many people. There ain't no telling how many got saved. Honey, you think the old man that had the revival didn't done no good because he didn't know nobody got saved. But that one person got saved. And then that one person God called him to preach. And then that one person only preaching what God called him to. And then a bunch of people got saved. And that one person, if the old man had that revival, that one person may not get saved, and then all the other people may not. Honey, God got a purpose, a time for all things. Honey, we need to be willing to follow God. Sometimes you are willing to people you don't know what to do. Honey, you think maybe they're on dope or don't know what the problem is. It don't make no difference. Honey, my God able to take care of it. I thank God today for salvation. I hope and pray that you will see this, that God bless you. If you also, I hope and pray that you'll call upon God for salvation. It's between you and God, nobody else. You call upon God and He answers upon. If you're humble or sit down and say, here I am, God. And I can't tell you how to pray now, I ain't trying to. But I'm trying to tell you what condition you got to get in. You got to get so rolled and so down that you say, here I am, God. Whatever it takes, I need to be saved. Honey, God, come in. Honey, if you can't pray that part, you pray that God sends somebody that'll be a help to you, that can tell you what you need to do to get saved. And honey, I believe that God do that. I believe that every person ever pray on their behalf. If they serve it, God, it don't make no difference ever heard the gospel or not. If they will have hope, they'll have desire, a heart to know God, I believe that God open the door and make a way for you, that they can come in and hear the truth and be saved. I believe that all my heart. I can take that sample down. I won't go down, but I will. Honey, old Kaniga there. Honey, he ought to serve God. He prayed. He didn't know how to pray, but he prayed. He prayed on his own behalf, and that's all you can do. You can't pray for nobody else, but you can pray on your own behalf. Honey, if you do that, God sent somebody. Okay, Kaniga done that. God sent Peter to him. And Peter said, I was missionary baby. We don't want to go. We don't want to do nothing. But honey, God told him to go. Honey, he fainted in, and he preached to Kaniga. And Kaniga, his whole household got saved. So, honey, we need to go anytime that God say go. Yes, we need to take every opportunity that we get. I thank God for this opportunity. Thank God for everything He done for me. But most of all, I thank you for saving my soul. I ask you to pray for the lost if you've been saved. If you lost, pray for yourself. That'd be my message.